Good evening. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth. My name... Oh, Truth Movies. Welcome to You Can't Handle the Truth Movies. And you'd think by now I'd remember to say that. I'm Chris. That's James. And we are going to review Mike and Nick and Nick and Alice.
You can't handle the truth.
Which is the new Vince Vaughn film.
Yes.
So...
That's my contribution on the video. Yes.
I had no idea what this film was.
What's the
You ready?
Yeah, I need the plot.
Two
please.
friends navigate the dangerous world of organised crime, testing their loyalty and survival skills as they get deeper into the criminal underworld. At no point does that talk about time travel.
Yeah.
Two Nicks that
Two Vince Vaughns.
yeah, which is enough for anybody. And the whole situation created by past Nick and future Nick realizing that actually he's not a fan of this and trying to fix everything. James Marsden plays his friend Mike, so Mike and Nick and Alice, and then is it Eiza González?
Oh, don't ask me. I'm the name butcherer, so.
I mean, if I've butchered that, I apologise. But I went into this film, no idea what it was. Obviously, it's gone straight onto like Hulu and Disney, so it's not a cinema release or anything like that, which normally means pretty terrible. But again, the streaming services seem to be doing a better job of making movies lately than big blockbuster Hollywood.
So I saw the cover and the setup, and it's Vince Vaughn, and I'm familiar with his kind of stuff. And I was like, "Oh, this is going to be a bit of a crappy movie," and it kind of is, but it also kind of doesn't let you like. It's also all right,
Yeah,
because you're not going into that big expectation. It's just a nice watch. I actually quite like Vince Vaughn's dry. He does quite a lot of different comedies,
Yeah.
but he also does a lot of gangster stuff where it's quite serious, like the one with Mel Gibson, Dragged Across Concrete, and True Detective Season 2, where he's the gangster. So it's like almost a parody of himself in the movies
Yes,
as well.
yeah.
So he's actually really good at it. And yeah, I thought the movie was actually okay. Vince Vaughn's dynamic with his friend, James Marsden's character, was kind of a bit, because he was with his missus.
Yeah.
But then he was kind of fine with it, because he's like, well, you said that you definitely didn't want to be with her ever, and that big speech.
He's like, oh, now you say that, I kind of remember saying that. So.
Yeah, so I quite liked it. And I do want to point out that I was saying to Chris a second ago, I said the other week Dolph Lundgren should be a gunman and stop trying to kick and punch people.
Well, he's too old.
He randomly turned up in his film with some guns, played a weird character, and fulfilled the role perfectly. So
he was the right person for that role.
I applaud, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Dolph, for listening to us.
Yeah, I'm sure that's exactly what happened.
It worked well for you. You didn't mess this one up.
It had good action at the end, good ending as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of action. It was over the top. It was some of it was ridiculous. It didn't take itself too seriously. It got to the end and all of that stuff, and you're like, spoiler, has a nice clean ending that can do another film if they so need.
I liked the gangster, the son and his dad. I actually really liked what was going on there as well. And that the kid who come out of prison, he was the kind of character I usually wouldn't take to a lot. And I thought he was great. He was just kind of like dragged along for the movie, but then he showed up at the end with his gold shotgun. And
I just liked how the dad was so intelligent and like well thought out and everything like that, and then the son was just really not that smart.
The son was clearly his son.
Yeah, well, yeah, they go through that, and I liked all of that.
Yeah, but they don't go through to like 75% of the way through the film. They just don't acknowledge it. You're like, is his son or not? Like, what's going on?
It is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So out of 10, then, James.
Yeah, so I thought this was all right. I like a bit of the dry humour. I had a few laughs. It's not super amazing or anything, but I'd probably watch this again at some point if it was on. 6.3.
That's exactly what IMDb have given it as well.
Oh, is it? I honestly didn't.
That is impressive.
Oh well, yeah. I'll give it a 6.3. Yeah.
I'll give it 6.5.
Yeah.
Just because I want to be
Can I do
awkward.
that now? Can I change?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it 6.5.
Just because I don't want to agree with IMDb.
No, but like, it's not super high budget or anything, and it's just it is what it is kind of thing. But I also didn't hate it, so let's give it a 6.5.
I had a good time.
Yeah.
I knew that it wasn't going to be super amazing, but it was still a good giggle.
Easy to watch. Easy to watch.
Yeah, 6.5. You can disagree with us. There is a comment section. You still have to push the like button though, whether you disagree or agree. And then if you could subscribe too, that would be awesome. Other than that, we give this 6.5. Give it a watch. You don't have to go to the cinema to watch it. You can sit and watch it at home. Some good action, some good comedy. Nice, easy, simple, solid ride. Thank you very much. Bye.